Hey, I'm Javaune Simpson. Welcome back to Validate This. Now, for today's guest, we'll actually be speaking to the owner and operator of RAAO Couriers, none other than Regina Orr.
Orr.
It's actually RAAO Courier.
Yeah, RAAO
Nice,
Courier.
nice. So, this person here, someone that I've known for quite some time now, like from in high school days,
Yeah.
from in high school, from neat uniform and thing, pass through half a tree and all these things, right? But over the years, you would have gone through at least two business ventures.
Yeah.
Two of them still active. But we mentioned RAAO Courier. And of course, there's RAAO, is it Apparel?
Yeah, RAAO
Nice.
Apparel, yeah.
But focusing on RAAO Courier today, and perhaps in the future, we'll definitely have a conversation about
For
RAAO
sure, yeah.
Apparel, just the same. So, just to give them a overview of who you are, let's start from the basic school days. I don't know, I love start at basic school, but I just want to start from the basic school days. Like, how was basic school? Which basic school you attend?
Okay, so I attended Faith Tabernacle.
Faith Tabernacle.
Yeah.
So like you prayed every day at school, applying faith in the.
I mean, we
work.
have to,
Nice.
and I guess that it has been something that has been instilled from a younger age.
Yeah.
So in everything we have our faith.
There we go.
So yeah.
And you're actually a Christian.
Yes.
That's something to mention as well.
Yes, definitely.
So you started out at Faith Tabernacle. Then you moved on to what, primary prep school?
Primary school.
Primary
so
school.
I went to Donnerbean Primary.
Donnerbean, oh, that's
Yeah.
school there. School there.
What do you mean?
Several wars with and stuff.
Wow.
I don't think it was actual wars. You know, for those who don't know, I went to the George Headley Primary School. I almost say high school. That's how established it is.
Wow.
I'm right there in the park. Big up on yourself because you guys did well, right? I remember eating patty and box food and all these things and making purchases at the fence.
Yeah.
Big up
Well,
on
me used
yourself.
to do that too, Javaune.
Oh,
Used to do that too.
Oh, so now fence and
yeah, but then I moved to micro practicing like in the 3rd grade.
Micro practicing.
Yeah.
I tell
Primary
you,
and junior high. Yeah.
them about the micro practicing thing kind of different thing. Like, I tell you, everybody athlete over there. So. You used to run?
No, I didn't. But
No,
I'm not
nothing serious.
No,
All right,
no.
All right, cool.
I mean the regular PE and if that's your top boy, yeah.
But yeah, all right, cool. That works. That works. All right. So you moved on to micro practicing. Then after micro practicing, where?
I went to Holy Childhood. Yeah.
One of my favorite all-girls schools actually. Like, I don't know. People talk about the uniform and stuff, but for me personally, I just love seeing it.
Why?
It just look different.
I mean, I'm complaining about the long skirt.
No. I personally love seeing it, and even before becoming a Christian, I just love seeing it. And I think the way how the girls, especially back then, carried themselves, it was.
Yeah.
It was in a peculiar way. Like you have to see them stand out.
Yeah.
You understand?
And I guess that was the aim.
There we
go.
Yeah. So yeah. When you guys walking, just look like walk down one, aisle, do prayer and stuff. Watch a movie there, you see them. There we go. Just something angelic in a sense.
Okay.
Neat.
That's
and
good.
Worth one's attention.
Definitely.
Let's leave it there, right? There are several other schools that I do have appreciation for, but Holy Childhood is definitely one of them. So you went to Holy Childhood. You went from 7th grade to
7th grade to lower 6.
Lower 6.
Yeah.
Okay, nobody love upper 6 form again.
Oh,
these
really?
days. Well, I'm just saying because sometimes I guess it all depends on what it is that you're going to do there, though.
Right.
Because for me personally, I went to Camperdown High School. Red and Blue institution, big up on yourself. Sprint factory of the nation, big up on yourself. The original one, that is.
Yeah.
Right. Some other schools I try to take it on now, but we just leave it to them right now. Sadly, though. We're gonna get revived. Come on, something for cheer for a chance. But anyways, get lost anywhere else. But you say you went to Holy Childhood. They do pretty well at athletics too.
Yeah, they
They,
do.
they have a all-round program. That's
Mm-hmm.
another good thing about
Mm-hmm.
that institution. But you say you went there from first form, go to what, lower
Lower
sixth
six,
form.
yeah.
Why not upper six?
Well, to be honest,
Mm-hmm.
I wanted
Coming on a
to
low grades, I get me know that.
no,
To me
necessary
now,
man.
probably a low grades, but me never go. But me know you and a low grades for you.
No, I wouldn't
See?
say no. I wouldn't say it's low grades for me,
Yeah.
but I I felt like I was getting tired. If I
Tired of
should be honest, like
oh,
I
tired of
wanted
long
to.
skirt and thing.
No, the long skirt. No, to be honest, the long skirt never bother me. It
Oh,
never bother me
a
at
true.
all.
Can't even see her girl school of time. That's true. She alone look like she love the long skirt.
Wow.
Well, I
But
had the big prefect and thing to us.
yeah,
Yes.
I did get some leadership roles
Oh,
during
there we go.
my
There we go.
tenure there. So yeah.
There we go. So you said you didn't continue, but
Mhm.
why? Just to give viewers an idea as to why you
I
didn't
felt like I
continue.
wanted to start working for some odd reason.
I think a lot of people out there can relate to that. Um, for me personally, I don't. It wasn't necessarily even the working thing. I mean, I never know what I'm
Mhm.
gonna do the rest of my life, to be
Mhm.
honest. But I just didn't feel as though. Number one, being straightforward and being honest, I felt as though I wasted my time in lower six.
Mhm.
I went there. I was just all about getting the uniform,
Yeah.
showing the girls that I did it. I
Wow.
made it.
Wow, Javaune.
I'm just saying, and them time they big youth, big boy, right? Need to go to school.
Mhm.
Then them go give me one leadership position,
Yeah.
vice president of student council and all these things. I know I feel like me a principal on a school compound. So now I'm not
Wow.
focus on the work none at all. Right? I don't let me not say none at all, but not as much as I would have.
Right.
And then I just say, oh, didn't even make sense to go
Mhm.
to upper six.
Mhm.
So I decided against it. One of the regrets I had, though, I
Mhm.
have had for my life, to be honest. I think things would have been different, but God knows.
Yeah.
So we're not to regret it too much. But
Yeah.
just to be honest and say, yo, me kind of regret not going to upper six.
Right.
But continuing with you, so
But
you didn't go.
but I mean, I actually wanted to be a nurse.
See, same thing.
Yeah,
So
I
that
wanted to do
means that
nursing.
wait. Oh, so you could have just made the transition into nursing school and
I could have, but
mm-hmm.
I was foreign minded.
Fine. Yeah, true. Yeah, true.
So I went ahead. I did SATs.
Mm-hmm.
So I did SATs.
I am thinking that you did well and stuff on SATs and
Yeah,
that.
because I did apply to some
Universities.
right
Nice.
abroad.
I,
But
or them
then it
said no, no
just
entry. Or them said come.
no. I actually got accepted
Oh,
to some, but
so yeah, do ya?
the affidavit of support, that go
Oh,
them need to see
yeah,
all
the
of that
money thing
and
and thing.
right.
Yeah.
So it just never work out. So maybe, I just take it to side. Maybe that's not the route I should take at the moment. I wasn't sure, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that just never worked out for me.
Almost be yeah, nurse.
Yeah, almost.
Almost. But I mean, it's never too
It's
late.
never too
Never
late.
too late.
I
So
mean, it's
if it
still
is
in
a
my heart, but
there we go.
I'm not sure, like, at this point in my life, if it's something
So,
that I actually want to
oh,
take on. No.
understood.
Yeah.
Understood. Well, I think that's one of the real effects of life, living
Mm-hmm.
life. You have aspirations to do a particular thing, and
Mm-hmm.
it might not work out how you think it is going to work out,
Yeah.
and you still have to just progress as much as you
Right.
possibly can by the help of God. Especially if it is that you have
Mm-hmm.
faith.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think for me,
Yeah.
they have all hopes of going to. I think Ednaman at one
Mm-hmm.
point because I love graphic designing. I applied. Well, did I apply? I inquired about institutions
Mm-hmm.
overseas. One thing about them institution overseas doing a boy them, hey, them well want you coming up.
Yeah, they do.
Remember them send me this big book and me feel excited. No man say, yo, them people love me. Them people love me, man. Right? But finances again,
Mm-hmm.
that worked against me. And I said, I probably it wasn't even finances, you know what? I didn't believe.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't believe as much as I should have. I
Mm-hmm.
believe if it is that I believed as much as I should have and worked towards that belief,
They wanna work out.
it would have worked out. That's the honest truth. Like if I knew what I know now,
Mm.
then I think it would have worked out. But then again, perhaps it just wasn't the intention of
Mm.
our Lord and Savior to do
Right.
that. But No, for that. So you say you applied there, you got through, but you didn't go because
Mm-hmm.
moolah, the
Money,
money
yeah.
type of thing. Um, but you went what straight into the working
Right.
industry.
So after that, I started working.
Nice. Is it the same place you're at now?
No,
No, you
no,
started somewhere else. So
yeah.
you started what? Not the work exactly, but what
Mm-hmm.
industrial group of persons would you have fit into? What
Um,
area were you working in basically?
it was just like you're fresh out of high school and
Mm.
work experience, so
Oh,
pretty much like the
office
regular,
like.
yeah, the regular
Oh,
office
oh. Shout out to
duties.
NYS when we start work first, we must get a feel of the office
Yeah,
in a sense. All right.
yeah. So
Turn
it's
my
so
end.
from there, just got some sort of experience and
Mm-hmm.
exposure to the working world,
And then you made the transition into
and then I went
the big
to
girl jobs.
yeah.
Nice, nice. Because a long time she working, this girl I work, probably I work longer than me.
Wow, Javaune, when you make it sound so, oh God.
Not a long time she work for true. Not a long time. A long time she work. Believe me. You know, if you know her, you know it's a long time she work. Right now she good can retire soon.
Crazy
Not by age, but by work experience. You get what
work
I'm saying? So
experience.
yeah. Um so you made it into the working environment. After that,
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking you tell me, what would have changed? Because you're working.
Mm-hmm.
I decided to have a business on the
Mm-hmm.
side. What the Jamaica money problem lick you? Yeah.
I mean, it look us all,
Yeah.
but I mean, there's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
I embrace a 9 to 5.
Mm-hmm. She
It
embraced a
come
95.
it come with a lot of discipline.
Mm-hmm.
So 9 to 5 is
Tell her,
good,
say, what is I
right?
would do something to her. She like
No,
me
a
love
nine to
this.
five is good because
Alright.
at the end of the day, there's the bread come from for
Alright.
the bills and all of that. But
But you want the butter though.
right,
See
who
the bread,
doesn't?
but you want the butter.
But then again, thinking about a business on the side,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, to be honest, a 9 to 5 can get monotonous. It can become a little bit draining. It can become boring
Mm.
if it's the same thing. You have to, if it's repetitive.
Mm.
So I always say, what are your passion? So what are you passionate about?
Alright.
So like a lot of persons that I realize within a 9 to 5, them just do the 9 to 5, but them have skills,
Yeah.
them have
That they're not utilizing
right,
in the space.
them where them can use, and sometimes Javon, at the same time, your role doesn't
Mm.
require you to use your gifts and the talents that you
Yeah,
have.
she preaching in. I wonder if I should give you. I should step away and give you the ceremony just to go. She preaching. What continue? Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right though. You're right.
so pretty much you don't want it. I believe in passion and I believe in purpose at the
Mm.
same time.
Yeah.
So you have to have a passion for something, and then it don't make sense. God give you gifts and talents, so you just
You know, use them.
sit down. What you do with it? You're
Mm-hmm.
not doing nothing with
Better
it, and
watch
then
somebody else on
right,
TikTok I pursue for them and
right,
you
and
know
I
pursue your.
mean at the
Yeah,
same
talk to
time,
yourself.
and at the same time too, money is never enough.
That's really a preaching
It's never
man.
enough because
That's I,
why would you want to restrict yourself to just one source of income?
yeah, that's true. And when you say money is not enough, like I take it on more than
Mm-hmm.
in more than one ways
Right.
basically because you might be getting particular amount a lump
Mm-hmm.
sum of money
Mm-hmm.
at the same time you still don't feel fulfilled
Right.
in doing what it is that you're doing to get that
Yeah.
lump sum of money.
Yeah.
So I've seen persons leave like popular
Mm-hmm.
9 to 5 choices
Mm-hmm.
and go to something else,
Mm-hmm.
and when it is that they go to something else, it's as if they feel even more accomplished doing whatever it is that they're doing.
Yeah.
So that's a good point to look at. All right, so as you can imagine, we're actually out here in the public at Hope Garden. Therefore, from time to time, you might come across some distractions, and there's a whole lot of disruption over there. So we had to relocate. And of course, now this gives me the perfect opportunity to introduce to you a design from my brand, JS 2.8. If you read the words, make enough sense, eh? Can't make the money without some sense. Right? So just go ahead right there in the description and check it out. Right? There's a whole lot of other things here you can actually purchase. We can't do list the word. So you can just go ahead and check out the brand and make some purchases. And of course, you definitely can use the right shipping company to ship the things there.
That's
Right? Nice. So we're continuing. So we spoke about, starting business, the motivation behind it. And of course, as I said before, you actually have two businesses going on. RAAO Courier and RAAO Apparel, right? The apparel one would have been started first. Yeah. So what pushed you to make the transition from apparel to Courier? Is it you want to ship your clothes them?
I mean, why not? I mean,
Right.
that was a
There we
part
go.
of it as well, because if I have my own courier service, why not?
There we She's learning how to monopolize the business.
Right, and the good thing about it is the money is coming back to me. So
There we
it's
go.
not going somewhere
There we
else.
go.
So I'm investing at the same time.
We change the location and she's still a preach. Good preacher.
Right,
Yep.
but a very important thing also was my dad, because he was the one from long time, even
Yeah.
before I started Apparel. He said, "Why not just open a Courier and stuff like that?" But at the time, I always said no, before it's time, and everything within its time. So he was my biggest motivation and push and support.
Big up yourself, Daddy Orr.
Yeah,
Right?
so
Yeah.
to actually take it off. And I mean, even the whole process of getting it all together,
Yeah.
you make one or two connections and stuff like that, and yeah, it was a very favorable one. So I'm grateful for that.
Awesome. As we say, big up yourself, Daddy
Yeah.
Orr, because that's something that is essential in creating a business or creating community,
Right.
right? Because you started off with the community first, because now you have a father who is supportive of your journey, right? Not forcing you to go in the traditional way of things, but perhaps just take a step outside the tradition itself and embrace something that is out there. And to be honest, shipping seems to be one of the things, because I see a whole lot of shipping companies out there.
Yeah.
I see a whole lot of shipping companies, but I must say, RAAO Courier stand out still. Because I try the service, That's the good thing about this, I try the service.
Yeah.
I mean, I bring something to you, I'm not try it, I'm not willing to try it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try it. And I know she do not offer me get the package quick. I know you don't offer me.
No.
Alright, she don't offer me get the package quick. It's me to stop and ask her too. Alright. Listen, be serious. I tried her express shipping because listen,
Yeah.
I don't expect anybody to sign up for nothing less than the express. She gonna tell you otherwise, because she gonna be nice with you and say, yo, you man, any one of them, even the regular service, you can listen.
Yeah.
You don't need to sign up for nothing less than the express service. The express service is quite efficient when you look on it financially. It's like I may take over the show now, Mr.
Right.
I'm not even an interview right now. I tell you, right? The
Based on
express.
experience.
There we go. The express service. I remember what it was a £2 package. I'm paying like $2,100 or something of that sort. There we go. I'm gonna get the thing within 3 days.
In the express.
3 days of actually the package getting to their location and getting it here in Jamaica. Trust me. And then it's a delivery service you have on top of it too, so you get it delivered.
Yes.
Right? You know me excited already. Me couldn't wait. So me meet halfway.
Yeah.
Right? With a delivery service you get. Right? That's something that is just phenomenal. And when it comes on to customer service, she had the tick. I'm telling you, I wish she goes so she one of the original Holy Child past students. You get what I'm saying? So she not get no water down type of discipline type of thing. She discipline certain ways. So talk to me. Because I say enough about the business already, but more than hear from you.
Yeah.
We already acknowledge that there are a lot of couriers out there. What stands out about RAAO Courier to you?
Yeah.
If you were the consumer, and I'm pretty sure you're the consumer, you're a consumer too, because you must support your own thing.
I do.
So as a consumer, you have been to other shipping companies, I'm pretty sure. You don't have to call a name, because I'm not calling a name.
Yeah, we're not calling name.
Because sometimes them start out, alright, and then start getting stressed after that. You're not planning to do that to the
No,
people.
definitely not.
See?
Definitely.
And you can always come back to this video
Yeah.
and say, Javaune, remember that girl already interview? She tell you, say, the business now go to certain things that the business that you can always come back and me I go call her Yeah, man. I'm not sure she live too. So I can turn up her yard. Right? So anyways, talk to the
Yeah.
people them. So you say, so what separates you from the average courier service?
So you would have mentioned it earlier, Javaune. So customer service. I believe customer service is very critical in any operation.
Yeah, it is. Especially in Jamaica.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to know how to communicate with the clients, with the customers. So for me,
I think with a couple companies in my mind right now.
So for me, even if you know, say, all right, then you, as a customer, you order something and you realize that there is some sort of delay.
Yeah.
It's not gonna hurt for reach out to the customer. You know, just give them an update. You know, give them little info. You don't want to have them wait and say, wow, and then them coming at the inbox and them complain and them frustrated. So I better me try to reach out to them first and you know.
Do that too?
Yeah, I do that. So. So I just that you have to communicate. You have to.
Yeah. Trust me, communication. One of my biggest problems when it comes on to businesses in local space. The community. God, listen, me I feel emotional. Me just feel so devoted to this right now. Whenever it is that, as I rightfully say now, anything can happen when you know operating a business really. Especially if it is that you're the owner of the business, you're the operator of the business, you do everything for the business, right? And as you would have realized, all the interviews that we have done so far, right? It's not the whole focus of validate this, but all the interviews that we've done so far has been focusing on business owners and stuff like that. And it's one of the things that they seem to all have in common, right? And we can really vouch for them when it comes down to the cost, like just communicating, because I know them personally and them do communicate for real, right? As you said before, it differentiates you from the other companies because you're willing to reach out to the person and let them know, say, yo, this the package late for this reason, right? And that's something that is very important in it. It might seem simple.
It is.
But when it is that you have a situation where, listen, I can tell you, when it comes down to ordering and getting packages, me excited.
Yeah.
Me excited.
Aren't we all?
Right? Because it's like my little therapy session.
Yeah.
So buy me thing, unbox me thing, and be like, yo.
Yeah. It's finally here.
You see that this package was good or it was bad?
Yeah.
But when now you, as the middleman, now, I hold up my thing, let's make it rough.
Yeah.
Right? And then on top of that, you're not offering any good customer service. So that's something that is really at the forefront of things. So I love that. Love the fact that you say that that's something that you're willing to, you know, maintain on a certain level. And of course, people out there will definitely try to hold you to it. Right? Yeah. So what are some of the challenges you have found thus far being in the whole space of being an individual that owns your own courier service? Or have you come across any issues so far?
In terms of the courier or just
no man, not necessarily, but just business, owning your own courier service.
It can be time consuming, so time management is important. So you have to know how to manage your time. I mean, you know, I'm in a 9 to 5, so 9 to 5 pretty much take up all of the day. Like, to me, 24
hours. 9 to 5 in about 24 hours of time it take up.
Yeah, because 24 hours in a day, especially like if you have a side hustle or you know, a business on the side, it just doesn't seem like enough.
Yeah.
So it's like having to think about, okay, then you have your 9 to 5. By the time you reach home, you're so drained, you're tired, you know. So at what point you get full, right? So it's pretty much trying to incorporate your side hustle or your side business into your actual day, the 24 hours that you have.
And as you would have said, it's something that is very genius. Yeah.
It is.
Trust me, can you just imagine? Like for me, I don't know. Like sometimes I feel like me just have way more ideas than actually me have processed them. You understand me? Like I have a list of things. I mean, I kid you not. I have a list of things in my phone as to what it is that I should be doing. Like even when it comes down to videos, I'm like probably almost or over 100 different video topics and ideas that I have. And when it comes down to actually doing it, that's where the test starts. Right? Then when it comes down to business, own a business on the side. can say more than one. Designing and then do when it apparel company and stuff like that. But then at the end of the day, you don't put as much time as you want to put in it because you're busy doing other things. And then sometimes it make you feel as if you're not accomplishing what it is that you set out to accomplish.
Yeah.
So it's good that you actually shed light on that. But as you say, you're making it work.
Yeah, well,
Making it work. So please just make it worth our while and just support the business, because as I say, it is something that is well established. Another thing that I should mention is that you also have your own website and stuff.
I do.
That was one of the things that stood out to me.
Yeah.
Right? Because I believe that customer service, if it doesn't start there, it contributes to it a whole lot. How it is that you present the business to the people. Right? And trust me, when you go up on the site, you will say it look top of the line type of courier service here. I can tell you that you have some bigger names courier service out there. That website now look like here.
Oh yeah?
I tell you. You're not going to say that, because they're your colleague at this point, or they're your competition at this point, and you probably want them good grace and things. Me no business, because I'm the customer. And I tell you, some of them sites, sometimes sites might have work or they're supposed to have work. You know what I'm saying? Here, you have somebody who's touching the platform freshly. And the way in which she's doing it is just good.
Yeah.
So, congratulations on that.
Thank you. And I mean, if I should add, so I'm different. I look at myself as different, right?
No matter how much of them out there, different.
Yeah,
different. Different.
Even as you mentioned, like the website, I put a lot of work into it. Like a lot of work
and
into
it shows. Trust me.
Yeah. So
being somebody that is in the field of graphic designing, trust me, we can tell work put in it.
Yeah. So it comes down to finding the right people to get the job done. You know, you go through, and it's something that's passionate to me. So because you're passionate to me, I go put in the effort to ensure say the thing is a brand, it's my brand.
Yeah.
So
because I literally her name, you know?
right.
Her name.
And I always say that my brand is a reflection of me, of the individual that I am. So if I'm gonna put myself out there a certain type of way, my brand have to reflect that just the same. So that's just pretty much it.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. You started a business.
Yeah.
I know that there are a lot of persons out there who either they want to start a business, they have started a business, but it's not going too good, or it's going good, but they're probably still frustrated as to what it is that they should do. What would be your encouragement to them when it comes down to starting a business, maintaining a business, and ensuring that that business don't eat you alive?
Yeah.
Because the business can eat you alive.
Yeah. So my first advice, starting a business, research. So
we hear that before upon ValidateThis, you know? So that means it's concrete it too.
Yeah. So you have to research, right? So without research, it's like.
And research what though? What research? The market, the field.
Right, the market, the field, whatever it is that you want to pursue. Ensure that you research. There's research is all over the place, and there's never enough. So just try to research, get to seek advice also from other persons that probably are in the same field that you want to venture into. Write things down, have a vision.
Man, let's just go on, cause no, come now cut your chain of thoughts. If me remember, then remember, but if me remember, so continue. You can continue.
Right. So and also have a vision. So when you're starting, you have to have a vision for your business. Because you can't just start a business blindsided and just go in there without no idea. You don't.
If it happen, it happen.
Right.
It's
not gonna work out. So you have to have a concrete vision of what
you
want the business to be, or where you want to take the business. So that's fundamental.
And I want to say, sometimes some people business work out and them say a good thing, and them feel like because they never have a vision for it. But really and truly, sometimes, as somebody said on this show before, it's a hit and miss type of thing. So sometimes it might hit and then sometimes it might miss. But if you do adequate amount of research, then you put yourself in a position for it to actually hit instead of miss. And that's so true. I think for me personally, boy, I wouldn't say I did research. It's just that I know what I'm lacking. I know where I lack when it comes down to business. And that means to work hard. I don't even know if me I go work hard. I just need to pay somebody for do that part.
Yeah.
Because me now, even with my YouTube channel, I try to change.
Yeah.
I not see the marketing part of things. Putting yourself up there and be like, yo, subscribe to this or yo, do this. It takes a lot from you.
You're so right.
It takes a lot from you.
You're right. The marketing it does do that.
Trust me.
The content creation, everything. You have to, especially if you're reserved.
People don't believe some reserved still here. Because when them see me talk, they always say, but you're not shy.
I'm reserved. I'm very reserved, and I think I have social anxiety. But then the business requires it.
Yeah.
So it also gives you an opportunity to actually step out of your comfort zone
and grow in some spaces that you've never grown before. I never imagine yourself.
Exactly.
Like. So that's really true because, to be honest, but I think I've grown doing it because at one point, me, they always say in a public, I do video and all them something.
I never see that.
There we go. I haven't gotten to the point yet where you probably can walk through New York City. And yes, this person have them phone up and I reach a point there yet. May good Lord help me to reach there. Because me wonder what kind of confidence people have to walk up and with phone and camera and all these things every day themselves. So that's a different level of confidence. But you know, we're doing what we can to get there. So that's something pretty good. I love the encouragement that you're giving. But I'll say this though. You mentioned I got the point come back to, thank God.
Yeah.
You mentioned reaching out to persons who are already in the field. Trust me, it is a tricky thing because quite often persons think about being many guys coveted or people just not gonna rate them or not gonna like them or probably gonna try to eat them idea.
I mean like the gatekeeper.
Yeah, that too, or try to prevent them from getting into the business because they're already in the business and your thing not as good as mine and it become a competition thing because sometimes you come across that.
Yep.
So
I know.
It's a fear. I remember trust me, when it comes down to even my apparel, my business, when it comes down to doing clothing and stuff, there are persons I would have seen in the space making it big for themselves. Their name is out there.
Yeah.
And I know I have my ideas.
Right.
I know my thing fresh. Me in high school them time there. But I say, yo, high school me that.
Yeah.
So any little mickle after this try and make a muckle for me that time. So any little money when me save up, I have to make sure so that shirt really hit.
Yeah.
Because I don't want it miss. And I feel like the money they waste. You're there and you want to reach out to them for help. You want to reach out to them for little advice, but in the back of your mind it's like, let me go teach my design or teach my ideas. While it is something necessary to have at the back of your head, it's something that can actually hold you back too. And I'm telling you, I'm saying it from experience because I think that held me back to some extent. I never want to print my shirt and send out the because I feel like say, yo, somebody I go teach my idea and it I go.
And that's pretty normal. It's normal. But I mean, you reaching out to help or anybody reaching out to help, I always look at it like this, right? Yeah. So I believe that the market is open to everybody, regardless if it's oversaturated, because the Courier is oversaturated. Yeah. Right? So whatever field you decide to venture into, there's always somebody that's doing it.
Yeah, that's
but then you mentioned about your ideas, but that is what is going to make you stand out from everybody else. Because not everybody.
You preach by the side? I have a side to you, preach to, you know. Yeah, man, but you preach, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
So I always say from every original, a copy has been created. But within that copy, you make it your own. So you have something where you work on, the person there probably have the same thing.
No, so that. Pause. Come on, just go over that like a something simple so like for every original, there's a copy that has been created.
It stems from somewhere. So you take a piece, you take a piece of that the original there. Somebody else see you and take a piece. Is a continuous copying of stuff.
And what I'm getting from you is simply this. You just have to make sure what it is that you put out there hit enough
Yes.
for it to be known.
Yes.
So you first do this.
Yeah. Because
You do this that way.
your idea.
There we go. And you know what? I think this is get you know, like when you're at church and you reach up to the altar call.
Yeah.
You feel like an altar call part of the constitution. Listen, you have when you think about the big brands out there, the Nike, the Adidas, right? They put out certain designs, and of course, you know, for ask for them idea will get copied by 100 different people.
Yeah, they do.
But because they have the platform, they have the confidence in whatever it is that they're putting out, they know that all if it, then again for them doing it kind of different because all if you not hit, they put records so them they put out first.
Right.
But more than likely it's going to hit to the point where you know persons are seeking to copy it. So when you say really you feel like we could take a 5-minute break and just what am I saying? Just mesmerize in a way just a while ago because that actually makes a whole lot of sense with every original.
Yeah, because
somebody ever copy
always
out of your book. Always a copy. I am saying in primary school. Always copy out of your book. Copy we say now. Yeah, man. It makes sense.
So I mean, even like with myself, like when my dad even actually say, you know, do it and whatever, I mean, I said to myself, but everybody do it like
to the point of me, I wonder. Listen, I wonder how much people.
Yeah, everybody is doing it. Everybody are doing it.
I was wondering when me miss. Like, let me go sleep for about a couple of years and wake up.
Yeah.
And something else I go, I wonder. So everybody all of a sudden have a courier company. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. And still, you have courier companies that come on the scene and take over the scene in a sense. And you know, I feel like you're not going to be that one day.
Yeah, I'm receiving that. So we're receiving that. Thanks for manifesting that.
Yeah, man, definitely. You have to believe it. You know?
Yeah.
And me know something I support the thing. I start by already, you know.
And I appreciate it.
Something up on the way, by the way, you know. So I tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
that's good.
Yeah, I ordered something and it's on. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm excited. Yeah.
Yes.
And more is there to come. Yeah.
Yes.
Right? You should join in. You should join in, people. Right? But it has been a wonderful conversation.
It has been.
I don't know. But I want to give you the opportunity. Is there anything you want to say to the people? I don't know, probably you've been preaching, you know, probably the spirit has said to you, say this to them. You know, so go ahead, take the floor and talk to us. And then after that you can let us know where can we find you? Yeah. What is the name? Can probably spell it out to them too.
Yeah.
Simple something to remember. That's something another thing that I love about the business, you know, hard to remember. Simple something. The name might sound rough. Right? RAAO Courier. Sound like something hard to spell. But it's easy.
Yeah, easy.
Take it away.
But another advice to persons wanting to start, if you don't know how to start, don't be afraid to ask for help.
They can ask you?
Not monetary. We don't reach them levels there yet, but yeah, I mean, they can.
But in terms of advice,
yes, definitely. I'm not one to gatekeep at all. As you say, everybody I try, make it. Everybody I try, you know, get a piece of the bread or a piece of the pie. People might say, but yeah, don't be afraid to ask for help. You might never know. I asked for help, and as I said, it was a very favorable one in terms of like, you know, getting the resources and certain things that I needed to get done. So don't be afraid to ask for help. Sometimes the pride kind of pull you back certainly, and but don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to ask for help. And you also, I think the third question that he asked me was how if somebody starts and probably feels stuck, it's normal. It's okay to feel stuck. I have days when I feel stuck, you know, but nonetheless, you have to push through. Be consistent. You have to be consistent. So we're humans, you know, we're prone to just get depressed, and with everything that's happening with the personal lives or whatever the case may be, we just have to push through. It's not easy, but we just have to push through. That's it.
It's a sermon. And a sermon and you're getting the message.
Yeah.
And we're not attached no denomination. You just get the preaching. There's a preaching you get, you know, right? That's excellent. Excellent point you made. As regards to the name and where we can find you, where is that?
So it's RAAO Courier. As Javaune said, it sounds very difficult, but it's easy. So it's RAAO Courier, and those are my initials. So for persons who are wondering
where you get that name from?
Yeah, those are my actual. Those are my actual initials. You can find us on Instagram at RAAO Courier. You can find us. Our website is www.raocourier.com. I'm sure Javaune will put all of that details in the video, so it's easy access. You can just click the link and you can sign up. Sign up is quick and easy.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It wasn't hard.
Yeah.
Just go up on the site. Go up and sign up.
Yeah.
Put in
a few details. And then automatically you get an email with your overseas address. And as soon as you get that, don't just start shop. Just don't even think about it. Just start shopping.
Just delete the rest of the address that have in your address book right now.
Just start.
You know, tell them. I said delete. Is the rest of Courier that I have in your address book right now? Just delete the rest of them there.
Yeah. Delete them.
RAAO Courier.
That's it.
RAAO
Courier. Remember the name. RAAO Courier.
There we go.
Yeah.
It has been lovely having you right here on Validate This. I appreciate you for taking the time out of your busy schedule, because you operate a business, because you have a 9 to 5. 2 businesses you operate. and you operate your life to all these things. By the help of God, of course. And nevertheless, you took the time out to be here, so I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Definitely.
Always a pleasure.
I hope it is that you will be able to come back another day.
Definitely.
Tell us how the millions go. And where upon Reddings you actually move to.
Yeah.
Right? All these things. Because they're good things we want,
Definitely.
Another thing I want to say in closing, the environment. I see where, and this is one of the reasons why I actually pushed to actually start this sole YouTube page. I realize that the focus sometimes is on the negative things in life. So many persons are seeing persons, get, oh God, you're gonna use a term like I'm a politician red flag me. Yeah. I'm gonna use it to me. I do business. Right? Some unexplained illicit wealth and all these things. Sometimes people, traverse down some pathways that only ties their life up in misery, and they don't even realize it. And you have persons out there who are doing positive things, like yourself, right? Trying to make it. Because you could have sit down and say you want a sugar candy daddy and just kick back on. Because she had the looks in her, she could have say, yo, sugar candy daddy, right? But they decide to work hard. And that's something that is inspirational within itself. And we have to highlight that. So, listen.
And also just stay true to yourself.
Stay true to yourself, man. Listen.
Stay true to
yourself. You have men out there working hard. You have women out there working hard positively.
Yeah.
To come out with positive results.
Yeah.
Do the same.
Yeah. And I mean, just as we're closing, and as I said at Javaune, just that I always say as well, don't just do things because the money or because the accolades are where you can gain from it. But do things because you genuinely want to do it.
You feel driven.
And as I mentioned, your passions, work on your passions, your skills, your purpose. Purpose. Me always say purpose can't dead. Well, it can dead, but don't make it dead with you. Just
not pursuing it.
Right, not pursuing it. That's what I'm saying. Not pursuing it. So find your purpose and act on it.
And in order to find a purpose, we put in a little part of it. Let's appreciate a little bit too.
Yeah.
In order to understand the instructions that come with the money, whether or you have to reach out to the manufacturer. Because the manufacturer have the information. The manufacturer know why they make it.
Right.
So if you don't know what going on in your life and how to get along in your life, just reach out to the manufacturer.
Yeah, definitely. Put him first in everything. Every single thing. Every single thing. You can't go wrong if you put him first in everything. So the right people will see you.
There we go.
You get me? Whatever exposure you need, you'll get it.
There we go.
Everything in its time.
There we go. At the longest outro I've ever seen on a life. Much love. God bless.
Yes.
Thank you for viewing.
Thank you, guys.